spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Welcome fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big bang. Wherever there's a hang, you'll find a Spider-Man.
Nothing like a quiet Sunday in the city. On days like this, I get so bored, I'd almost enjoy some criminal action. Hey, what's going on? My spider sense is tingling. Walloping whipsnappers, what was that? It's coming from Wall Street. Wow, what a mess. Whoever went in must come out, and right into my web. Might as well get a shot for old Jameson. Got away. How do you capture a charging catastrophe?
No one's money is safe until a Rhino is stopped, partner. This is bad news, though good copy.
What do you mean, Mr. Jameson?
The government is shipping a load of bullion through the city. The train carrying it is headed for the city now. If the Rhino gets that bullion, we could be in for a real crisis. That gold is supposed to go to Fort Knox, and the government needs it.
Yeah, but I guess the Rhino does, too. Spider sense is tingling. Something's wrong up front. What in the name of J. Jonah Jameson is that?
I am the Rhino. Nothing can withstand me. I must have more gold, and then I will control the world.
Wow! What hit us?
I don't know. It all happened too fast.
Either I was seeing things, or we were hit by a rhinoceros.
It's beginning to make sense.
What do you mean, Mr. Jameson?
There are reports that Spider-Man was sighted on that train, which can only mean one thing. Just as I suspected all along, and just what I told the governor. Spider-Man is the Rhino's partner.
Right on schedule. $15 million in gold bullion from the International Exchange. That would sure make a lot of tooth fillings.
No armored truck can stop the Rhino.
All secure. Let's go.
Look! The Rhino!
What happened?
The Rhino. He pushed the truck, gold and all, into the river.
The truck's there, but the gold is gone.
I was right. Spider-Man is in with the Rhino. The last shipment of gold is due in today. Only the Rhino doesn't know that this shipment will be guarded by submarine. All he has to do is show his face, and he'll be eating torpedoes.
There's the sub. And there's the Rhino.
Unidentified object approaching bow. Prepare to fire. Fire! Ready, torpedo. goes. Fire one.
Oh, no. Here we go again. He got away. That rhino has got to be stopped.
That blasted spider. I let him find me. I'll keep destroying till he comes swinging down. And then we'll have it out.
Beautiful, beautiful. Only the great and the strong deserve a monument to their fame. And as I am the greatest and the strongest, my statue will be solid gold. Gold. Solid gold.
Old spider senses are acting up. I must be getting warm. Well, what do you know? No Michelangelo he, but talk about a king-sized ego.
Here's Spider-Man. Spider-Man is destroyed!
Must have been an explosion. Hey, man, over here, look. It's the box stolen from the International Exchange. But the gold is gone. Whoever took it must have... Over there. It's Spider-Man. Hold it right there, Spider-Man. You've got some explaining to do.
Sorry, but I've got a date with a rhino.
He knows my secret. I must destroy him. But first I must hide my statue until I'm ready to unveil it. You'll be safe here while I draw out Spider-Man. I'll cause such a ruckus that he'll come running.
And that about wraps it up. And the Navy divers recovered the gold that the Rhino left underwater. The police found the gold he had stashed in the warehouse and the sewers. I guess Spider-Man really wasn't the Rhino's partner after all.
Parker, get out of here! The stage is set. The plan is completed. The time has come. Now, after all these months of working, of scheming, Mysterio will have his long-awaited revenge upon Spider-Man. The greatest special effects man Hollywood has ever known, and I have outdone even myself this time. When my newest and greatest weapon is trained on the wall crawler, he'll never meddle with me or anyone again. First, I must give notice to the city that I have returned. Then I must lure the insect to me. And once he is here...
wonder if JJ has any assignments for me. News has been kind of dull lately, which means no pics, which means no money. Boy, sometimes I wonder why I bothered. Hey, spider sense tingling. What gives? Don't see anything.
The time has come to show myself.
Mysterio!
Stand aside. I've no time to waste on nobody.
Cat attack in full view of everyone. I've got to wait, bide my time. But what's he after?
New York has not seen the last of me. This is only the beginning.
Great spiders. He disappeared. Uh-oh. Looks like Spidey's going to be busy pretty soon. Better head back to the Daily Bugle and see if I can get some more info on this. Mr. Jameson, I just saw...
Parker, look at this. Mysterio!
The sight you are witnessing is merely a fantasy, but it could happen. Mysterio has the power to do it, but first, I shall destroy my greatest enemy. He knows who I mean, and he knows that I can do it. And now, before millions, I challenge the doomed Spider-Man to meet me at a place that only we two know. The place where we had our first battle, and where we'll now have our final one.
Parker, did you hear that? This is the greatest news story of... Parker! Parker!
That's it down there. The place we first battled. The old movie studio building. No need to try sneaking up on him. He knows I'm coming.
So soon, Spider-Man? I didn't think you'd be in such a rush. Or do you rent that corny costume by the hour?
Skip the sarcasm, Mysterio. It'll take more than that to save you now.
You threatening me? That's the biggest laugh yet.
Okay, bullhead, laugh. Might as well show yourself. You can't hide in a smokescreen forever.
Don't count on it. Your finish is almost here. I'll reveal myself in order to point out your final resting place.
A tabletop model of an amusement park. Big deal.
A far bigger deal than you suspect.
Spider sense going off. He's going to... It can't be. It can't.
Yeah, but it is, you helpless fool. It is. In these last few minutes remaining to you, you will never really know what has happened to you. Not that it really matters. No one who is 6 inches high can save himself from Mysterio!
How did he do it? How did he make me so small? How?
Bewildered, Spider-Man? Oh, that's just the way I planned it. What chance has a nobody against the might of Mysterio?
I'll try to lose myself in the shadows. Gotta think, find a reason for... What's that? Mirrors! An entire series of them. It's a trap. He expected me to hide in here.
Now that you're my guest, Spider-Man, don't think I'll forget about you. No need to worry, Spider-Man. The mirrors are only glass. Surely you can shatter them. Only be careful. They're coated with a deadly poison. One scratch and...
Only one thing to do. He hasn't allowed me a second to think. Why? Why does he throw things at me so fast? It's almost as though he's afraid to give me a breathing spell.
Planning to leave my tunnel of fear so soon?
Surely you don't want to insult me by refusing my hospitality. Now, don't worry. The entertainment isn't over yet.
You've got to.
Haven't you cracked yet? Why don't you beg for mercy? Can't you see you're doomed?
For the first time, he seems confused. He didn't expect me to hold out this long. He's hesitating, wondering what to do next. I'm coming at you, Mysterio. If I'm really as small as you say I am, if you're really a giant, then stay where you are. I'm too tiny to hurt you. Who's it? It's all an illusion. That's why he wouldn't let me rest. He was afraid I'd realize it. Hey, a parachute jump. The only light in the park.
Spider-Man, no!
He made me look at the tabletop park before knocking me out with his projector. He implanted a post-hypnotic suggestion in my brain that I'd see him as a giant. Then he brought me to the full-scale amusement park. That's why he never really touched me when I thought I was tiny. He always missed me, because after all, I wasn't small. I only thought I was. The police will be here any minute now. Guess I'll split.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man.